Josephat Ndambiri was born on May 21, 1986, in Kapsabet, a town in the Nandi County of Kenya, known for producing some of the world's most legendary middle and long-distance runners. Like many athletes from the Nandi region, Ndambiri's journey into athletics began at a young age, as running is deeply ingrained in the culture of this high-altitude area, which has fostered a tradition of producing world-class athletes. Growing up in a rural environment, Ndambiri did not have access to the sophisticated training facilities that athletes in developed countries might enjoy. However, he was surrounded by nature's training ground. The steep hills and high-altitude terrain of Nandi County, which helped him build the endurance and strength necessary for long-distance running. From a young age, Ndambiri exhibited the athleticism that would later propel him to the top of the global stage. Ndambiri's introduction to running came through school competitions, where he excelled in middle-distance races. As a teenager, he quickly realized that his strength lay in long-distance events, especially in the 10,000 meters. His natural talent for endurance running, combined with the high-altitude environment of his home region, gave him a solid foundation for his future career in athletics. As is often the case with many Kenyan athletes, his running was not just a sport. It was a way of life, rooted in a culture of perseverance and hard work. Early career and transition to professional athletics. After completing his schooling, Josephat Ndambiri moved to Nairobi, Kenya's capital, where he began to train more seriously. In Nairobi, he joined a number of training camps and clubs, including the famous Kenyatta University athletics team, which helped shape his career and gave him the opportunity to train alongside some of Kenya's best runners. The transition from being a local talent to becoming a professional athlete was challenging, but Ndambiri's determination and hard work paid off. His breakthrough came when he participated in various regional competitions, where he demonstrated his potential. His first major success came in the Kenyan National Championships, where he secured a top 10 finish in the 5,000 meters. This earned him recognition and the chance to represent Kenya in international competitions. During the early years of his career, Ndambiri also competed in cross-country events, which helped him further develop his strength and stamina. His ability to compete in both track and field events, as well as cross-country, marked him as a versatile and promising athlete. Career peak, international recognition and major achievements. Josephat Ndambiri's rise to prominence came during the 2010s, when he began to compete regularly at the IAAF World Championships, the African Championships, and other international meetings. His steady progress in the international athletics scene marked the peak of his career. Ndambiri's specialty was the 10,000 meters and half marathon, two events that allowed him to leverage his endurance and ability to maintain a steady pace over long distances. In 2012, Ndambiri marked a significant milestone by winning the 10,000 meters race at the African Championships in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This victory was a major breakthrough in his career, as it earned him a reputation as one of the top long-distance runners in Africa. His victory at the African Championships not only demonstrated his ability to compete with the continent's best, but also placed him on the map for global competitions. 2012 IAAF World Championships. In the same year, Ndambiri competed in the IAAF World Championships in Moscow, Russia, where he placed fifth in the 10,000 meters final. His performance in Moscow was widely regarded as a success, as he showed that he could compete against some of the world's top distance runners. Though he did not medal, his consistent presence in the final and ability to hold his own against seasoned international competitors was a testament to his rising star. Victory in international races and marathons. One of Ndambiri's major achievements came in 2014, when he claimed victory at the Paris Half Marathon, a prestigious event in the world of long-distance running. This win marked his entry into the world of marathon running, as he proved his ability to perform well in events longer than the traditional track races. Ndambiri's impressive victory in the Paris Half Marathon was seen as a sign that he could eventually transition to marathon running, which requires a combination of speed, endurance, and tactical awareness over a much longer distance. In 2015, Ndambiri achieved his personal best in the 10,000 meters, clocking an impressive time of 27:14.76. One of the fastest times in the world that year. His result placed him among the elite long-distance runners of his generation. This performance allowed him to compete at the 2015 World Championships in Beijing, where he finished in the top 10, further solidifying his reputation on the global stage. Main achievements and records. Throughout his career, Josephat Ndambiri has enjoyed a series of important achievements. His consistency in major international competitions was a testament to his endurance and work ethic. Some of his key achievements include African Championships, winner of the 10,000 meters in 2012, IAEF World Championships, fifth place finish in the 10,000 meters final in 2012 and 2015, Paris Half Marathon, winner in 2014. Personal best, 27:14.76 in the 10,000 meters, achieved in 2015. National Championships. Multiple titles in 10,000 meters and 5,000 meters. Cross country. Consistent performances in Kenyan cross-country championships. These achievements demonstrate the breadth of Ndambiri's versatility and his competitive spirit. His victories in national and continental championships showcased his commitment to excelling at every level of competition. Final years and retirement. After several successful years on the international scene, Ndambiri's performance began to decline in the late 2010s. The physical demands of long-distance running, coupled with increasing competition from younger Kenyan athletes, led him to reduce his participation in top-level events. By 2018, Ndambiri had officially stepped away from competitive racing, though he continued to remain active in the athletics community, focusing on coaching and mentoring younger athletes. His retirement from professional athletics did not end his involvement with the sport. He continued to share his experiences with young runners in his home country and abroad. As one of Kenya's prominent middle-distance and long-distance runners of his generation, Ndambiri's legacy in the sport is assured. His contributions to Kenyan athletics, particularly in the 10,000 meters and half marathon, have helped inspire a new generation of runners.